If you're just starting Star Citizen, it can feel a little overwhelming. So in this video, I'm going to explain what it is that you need to do from loading the game to getting all the way to your ship. When you first load the game, you'll have various options available to you on the left-hand side of the main menu. These three options will be the Persistent Universe, Star Marine, and Arena Commander. Star Marine is a first-person shooter experience with different game modes, similarly to the Halo franchise. Arena Commander is a ship combat simulator. This is a great way to practice your ship combat skills and general flying mechanics as well. Now, in order to play the MMO section of the Star Citizen universe, you will need to select Persistent Universe. Once you have selected Persistent Universe, it will take you to the character creation screen. I wouldn't worry about this screen at this time. Currently, every single main update resets your character customization, and you'll need to redo this every single time there is an update. So as of right now, it's not necessary. On the top left of the screen, there will be a drop-down box with two options available: Hangars and Stanton System. Select the Stanton System, as that is how you access the verse. You will now be given different options for landing zones that you will spawn at. Currently, whilst making this video, there are only 3 main landing zones that you can currently spawn at. They are Area 18, Lawville, and New Babbage. In this example, we'll be using New Babbage, as it's the newest location and the easiest location to get to the spaceport. Now, don't worry, it will take a little while to load into the verse, so an SSD is recommended. Once you have loaded into the game though, you will not experience any further loading screens. First of all, you'll wake up in a bed inside one of the habitation areas. This is exactly the same across all main landing zones, and when you log back in after logging off. In order to get out of the bed, you can either hold the W key, or you can hold F and go to the interaction menu and select the Get Up option. Or alternatively, you can use the Y key, which is the dedicated exit seat key. This will work not just for your bed, but any seats that you are currently sitting on. Once you're out of bed, you are free to walk around your habitation. You'll need to use the standard WASD keys to move around, and you'll be using the F key and the left mouse button to interact with almost everything. Now that you're up and out of bed, if you go to the front door and hold the F key, you'll see a small cursor that appears. If you hover over the door button, you should have the option to open from there. Once you are in the corridor and you've left your habitation, go to the middle of the room. You'll have to locate the elevator. Again, you will have to use the F key to interact with the panel next to the elevator. Inside, there'll be a second panel. Whilst holding the F key, you can use the scroll wheel to select which floor you want to go to. Make sure you select the lobby option. After a short ride, you will arrive at the lobby. When you leave the habitation area, there's a good chance that you might possibly get lost if you've never been here before. Make sure that you look for any signposts to push you in the direction that you're looking to go. The game does do a good job at certain locations for you to pinpoint your exact location and figure out where you need to go from there. From here, across the main landing zones that you'll spawn at your first time, you will need to locate the metro stations. All 3 landing zones have their own transit systems, and you will need to get on these transit systems to get to the spaceports. These transit systems will also allow you to go to any shopping districts around any major landing zones, but for right now, just going to show you how to get to your ship so we can start flying around the verse as soon as possible. Make your way to the metro station and locate the train on the platform that will get you to the space station. Board the train and wait to arrive at your destination. You'll get a fantastic view of the city, and this could be one of your first experiences on how beautiful the game actually is, unless you're on Lawville. When you arrive, exit the train and follow the exit signs to get to the port terminals. When you're in the port, you'll need to find what's called an Aesop Terminal. These terminals will allow you to retrieve your ship, or in case your ship is missing or has been destroyed, this is where you can claim your ship. In order to interact with them, you'll need to use the F key again, and left click. After the Aesop Terminal has loaded, you will be presented with the ships you are able to fly. On the right hand side of the terminal, there is a retrieve button. Select that and the port will notify you with the pad or hangar number. Next, you will need to locate the elevators that will take you to your ship's location. They are usually a short distance from the Aesop terminals. Just like before, hold the F key, call the elevator, get into the elevator, find the panel and select the hangar or pad that your ship is on. If you do not remember where it is, you can look around the screen and find it marked with the hangar or pad number below it. Or you can return to the Aesop Terminal and it will tell you from there. Before you go to a pad, make sure you are wearing a helmet, as not every pad is oxygenated. You can do this by going into your Mobiglass and going into your Equipment Manager app. Now you've finally arrived at the hangar or the pad, there will be small indicators where you can actually enter your ship. If you go to these indicators and hold the F key, it should give you a range of options per ship, such as entering the pilot seat, or in larger vessels, this is usually a hangar door or another elevator. Once you are in the pilot seat, you can turn your ship on and prepare to take off. While sitting down, you can hold the F key and it will give you further options, one of which is to turn the power on, or to get the ship flight ready. Alternatively, you can just hold the R key, which is the flight ready key. Inside your ship, you will have different screens in front of you called MFDs. You will need to interact with these screens using the F key. These screens will display information about your ship and will allow you to request landing and take off through the comms option. Go to any MFD, select menu in the top left. Go to the comms and there should be an option to call the landing zone. Select the connection option on the right hand side and the ATC will confirm your takeoff and open the hangar doors if you're in a hangar. Here's what you'll need to know for your first flight. There is a bar on the left hand side of your screen. This determines the maximum speed that you can fly. If you use your mouse wheel, this will increase or decrease that speed. Use the spacebar to ascend, use left control to descend, W to move forward, S to move back, A to strafe left, D to strafe right, and Q and E to bank left and right. You'll also need to use your mouse to directionally move, in which there is a helpful indicator assisting you, letting you know if you are turning. With all of this information, it should help you get started in the verse and get you used to movement and flying your ship. There are other important flight controls that you'll need to know, such as quantum traveling in order to travel great distances. I will go through this in another video, so subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with my Star Citizen content. Alternatively, you can join my Discord channel and any of the Star Citizen players there will be more than happy to help you and point you in the right direction. We're currently having a Star Citizen giveaway in that channel ending in April 2021, so now is a great time to join. Now if you found the video helpful, then please let me know in the comments below and give it a like. But for now, I'll say goodbye and have a great rest of your day.